Mount Bromo is an active summer volcano, a Hindu pilgrimage site, and part of the Tengger Mountains, in East Java, Indonesia. It's not the highest peak in the region but remains one of Indonesia's most famous and visited volcanoes. Bromo is located in the center of the Sansi caldera, itself only a portion of the larger Tengger caldera. The volcano sits within the Bromo Tengger Semeru National Park, creating a dramatic landscape that attracts visitors from around the world. There are 5 volcanoes inside the Tengger caldera: Mount Bromo, 2,329 meters, Mount Batok, 2,470 meters, Mount Kursi, 2,581 meters, Mount Wetangan, 2,661 meters, and Mount Widodaren, 2,650 meters. Mount Bromo is one of the most active volcanoes on Earth. The Bromo cone is the youngest and most active volcano within the larger Tengger caldera complex. Recent eruptions include events in 2015 followed by a very recent one in the 18th of July 2019, and a phreatic eruption at 1526 on the 8th of June 2004 that unfortunately killed 2 people and injured several others. Mount Bromo has become one of Indonesia's most popular tourist attractions due to its impressive surroundings, iconic outline and constant activity. The volcano is particularly famous for its sunrise views, with many visitors making the journey to nearby viewpoints like Pananjakan to witness the spectacular dawn over the volcanic landscape. Beyond tourism, Mount Bromo holds deep cultural importance as a Hindu pilgrimage site. The Tengger people, who live in the region, consider the volcano sacred and regularly perform ceremonies there as part of their Hindu traditions. With its top blown off, it appears more crater than mountain, while putrid sulfurous gas and smoke billow out from within. This creates the otherworldly appearance that makes Mount Bromo so distinctive and photogenic. The surrounding landscape, described as having an unearthly quality, includes the dramatic sand sea that visitors must cross to reach the volcano's base. The main hiking route is a 3.3-mile out and back trail generally considered moderately challenging. Visitors hike downhill into the sea of sand, which is all flat terrain, and make their way to Mount Bromo. The base of Mount Bromo is approximately 3 kilometers away, and from there, you begin an uphill ascent, with the final section involving 250 steps. Many visitors choose to explore Mount Bromo independently. Hiking to Mount Bromo on your own is easier than you think. From Semarolawang you can walk through the sand sea to Bromo or see the sunrise from Pananjakan. However, guided tours are also popular, with tours starting at just $25 that include hotel pickup, jeep drive to Mount Bromo, watching the sunrise, and the small hike up the volcano. A Mount Bromo tour offers a comprehensive experience of the area, including a hike to the Mount Bromo crater, panoramic sunrise views from Mount Pananjakan, and a chance to explore the stunning landscapes of the Tengger Semeru National Park and the Sea of Sand. Many visitors also combine their Bromo experience with other attractions, creating multi-day itineraries. Mount Bromo experiences a tropical climate with 2 distinct seasons: the dry season, May to September, and the rainy season, October to April. Daytime temperatures hover around 14 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius, while nights can drop to as low as 3 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius. The best season to visit Mount Bromo is during the dry season, from April to October, with the best months for good weather being July, August and September. The dry season provides the clearest skies, ideal for viewing the sunrise and the surrounding landscapes, with minimal rainfall making the trails drier and safer. The high season typically falls during the months of July, August and December to January, while the rest of the year is considered the low season. During the high season, Bromo Mountain experiences a significant increase in the number of visitors, largely due to school holidays. Given the significant temperature variations, especially during early morning sunrise visits, visitors should dress in layers, as temperatures can vary dramatically between day and night. The altitude and exposure mean conditions can change rapidly. The best times to visit this trail are February through October, when weather conditions are most favorable for hiking. The volcanic terrain and sand sea present unique challenges, but the relatively moderate difficulty level makes it accessible to most hikers with basic fitness levels. The Tengger caldera, which houses Mount Bromo, has an ancient and dramatic formation history. Formed during 4 explosive eruptions that took place between 300,000 and 90,000 years ago, the volcanic caldera is now home to human settlements and 17 younger volcanoes. The caldera's formation dates back to an ancient eruption, believed to have occurred over 45,000 years ago. Mount Bromo's recent geological history is marked by intense and frequent volcanic activity. In the past 10,000 years, Bromo has had at least 67 confirmed volcanic eruptions, out of which 61 are documented by historical records, while the others can be inferred from geological evidence. Over the last 2 centuries, more than 50 eruptions have been recorded on this volcano, which broadly correspond to 1 eruption every 3 years. Since 1767, more than 60 eruptive phases of Mount Bromo have been recorded. Most eruptions are strombolian and occasionally have volcanic or phreatic characteristics. Since 1804, Mount Bromo has erupted more than 55 times, making it one of the most active volcanoes in Indonesia. The 2011 eruption was particularly destructive, with the eruption in early 2011, making many houses in Nadirejo badly damaged. The building of the village hall and the school building collapsed because it could not bear the ash burden. The Bromo volcano is considered one of the most sacred places by the Tengger people, who are the local Hindu inhabitants around Mount Bromo. They are led by the leader shaman. The Yajna Kasada ritual is a traditional Hindu ritual belonging to the Tengger tribe, believed to be the offspring of Princess Rara Antung from the Majapahit kingdom and her husband Jakasiga, a Brahmin. The most significant cultural event at Mount Bromo is the Yajna Kasada ceremony. Yajna Kasada, also known as Kasodo, is a traditional Hindu ritual of the Tenggeris people, an ethnic subgroup of the Javanese. The ritual serves as a way of expressing appreciation to their gods, whom they believe have granted them with blessings, abundance, and welfare. Tengger tribe lives near to Bromo mountain and they have a unique tradition called Kasada ceremony. It is an offering provided to the deity or the guardian of the mountain. The locals have been doing it for decades as it is being passed down for generations. Every 14th of the 10th month of the Javanese calendar, the Kasada ceremony is performed, July or August. The Tenggeris show their gratitude for all the blessings they received. This Yajna Kasada ceremony is very unique and it is celebrated every time the condition of the moon is full. The date is 24 to 25 Kasado month or the Tweve month according to the calendar of the Tengger society. This annual celebration takes place at the foot of Mount Bromo and involves the Tenggeris community offering various agricultural products, livestock, and other symbolic items to appease the gods. Visitors can witness the solemn rituals and ceremonies that highlight the strong spiritual connection between the people and their sacred mountain. During these rites, small doll-like figures representing the spirits are clothed in batik cloth and are presented with food and drink. It is believed that the spirits partake of the essence of these offerings. The Kasada, Sukasada ceremony is a traditional ceremony of the Tengger tribe. It is meant as a gratitude ritual and a memorial to the sacrifice of Raden Kusuma. The ritual is a means to ask for salvation by giving offerings. The ceremony has gained international recognition, with the Bromo area temporarily closed in honor of the traditional Yajna Kasada ceremony. Apart from being a form of gratitude, this traditional ceremony performed by the Tengger tribe has a deep meaning and is closely related to the legends of the local community. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and don't forget to explore more geological wonders on our channel.